You know, I feel something's missing. I mean, this is a news episode, right? Well then, I think I need to add a little something to my attire. I have just the thing for it, too. There, now we're ready to talk about some news. So hello everybody, welcome to my music news episode. This is the very first music news episode that I'm going to be doing. It'll be uploaded every Monday just like the rest of my music stuff. All of the links in the description below are going to take you directly to my sources where I got all of my information. So you guys can go and check that out for yourselves. So let's go ahead and talk about the most recent news and the most saddening news. Lemmy has passed away. He died on the 28th of December, which was just 4 days after his 70th birthday. He was diagnosed with a very aggressive form of cancer 2 days before his death. Lemmy was a very inspirational artist for me. He was very much into the passion of music, and he displayed what frontmen should do: be entertaining, be energetic, and be full of life and full of passion for music. Lemmy was one of the spirits of metal, and he will live on. The Rainbow Bar and Grill, which is his favorite hangout, is going to be hosting a 12-hour memorial service for Lemmy. They will be hosting on January 9th, and it will honor Lemmy's life and career. Several artists have already paid tribute to Lemmy, including Slash, who played Ace of Spades at a recent concert, as well as several artists from Metallica to Slayer to Slipknot have all paid their respects to Lemmy Kilmister and his career. So now let's get into some other very interesting news. Laurie Anderson. She is planning on doing a concert for dogs. I'm not kidding. She has invited dog owners to come to the steps of Duffy Square in New York City as she performs low-frequency music at 11:30 p.m. on January 4th. She will be distributing 350 wireless headphones for the human listeners so that they can enjoy the concert too. I mean, come on, you gotta include the humans in here too. This performance will also kick off the January edition of the Midnight Moment series, which will feature numerous Times Square billboards that will be transformed into works of art. Anderson will also be screening a 3-minute short that she directed called The Heart of a Dog, which is a wide-ranging film that she filmed herself, talking about the afterlife and the transition from this life into the afterlife. This isn't the first time that she's performed for dogs, however, because in 2010, she also performed a concert for dogs outside of the Sydney Opera House in Sydney, Australia. According to her, they barked for 5 minutes, and it was one of the happiest moments of her life. So she's crazy enough to perform for dogs. I have a couple of experts that I think I should bring in for this. Do you want Laurie Anderson to perform in Times Square for doggies? Huh? Would you go and attend the concert? Would you go attend the concert? No, I didn't think so either. Would you want Laurie Anderson to perform in Times Square? Would you attend? Would you attend the concert? No, I didn't think so either. So as you can see, even the experts I brought in will not attend this concert. So, to put it lightly, she is kind of a weird artist, but hey, I mean, do you, boo. Adele's 25 has spent the 6th week at the #1 position on the Billboard charts. The sales have been brought back a little bit, but she is still queen right now as far as the charts are concerned. Rightfully so. I did a review of the album. I'll put an annotation somewhere where you can go and check that review out. Very well deserved. It's a great album, and I think she deserves to be on the charts, especially at #1. Chris Brown. This guy. He has been charged with another assault. No, not charged. Not charged. He's been alleged to have assaulted somebody. I gotta stop making jump decisions about Chris Brown. It happened on Friday, January 1st in Vegas. A woman claims that Chris Brown hit her in the eye after she snuck her phone in to the singer's room in order to take pictures of him. Now, what kind of pictures? I think you and I both know what kind of pictures we're talking about here. However, Brown's representatives claim that the woman was being very disruptive and out of control and was removed without injury. So my assumption with this is Chris Brown actually did do something, because you can't really trust him anymore after what he did to Rihanna in 2009. Yeah, anger management. Okay, cool. You went to anger management. Okay, you made a couple albums since then and you're back on tour and all that stuff. Yet you still miss court and you still do stuff to get yourself in trouble. Chris, I think you've lost our trust. And our being the people. Coldplay has released a new video for their song Birds. This video, okay, like, I like Coldplay. I like the album A Head Full of Dreams. I mean, I bought it on vinyl, for crying out loud. But this video Well, it's a little trippy. You have to be on acid to understand this video. It was filmed at Salvation Mountain out in California. It uses several kaleidoscope effects as well as other psychedelic effects that take the watcher into a very acid state. That's a pretty good description of it. Like I said, I love Coldplay. I love their art. I love how they can make things very unique for their listeners and for their viewers. But this is just... I don't even know. And we got another Kim Kardashian news to talk about. Kim K has already stated that Saint West is Northwest's best friend, posting a picture on Instagram of the almost 2-month-old baby holding the 2.5-year-old's finger.
Oh, ain't just that precious.
Got 2 stupid named babies and, well, 2 stupid parents to back them up. Speaking of the Kardashian Wests, Kanye has dropped a new single called Facts. And in it, he slams Nike as well as claims that he has overtaken Jumpman by Drake and Future. Yeah, this boy's definitely up to something. And it ain't good. So guys, that's been my music news for this week. Very first time I've ever done this. If you guys have any suggestions of how I can make this better, you know what to do. Put them in the comments below. Like this video and share it, and hopefully I can make more of these if you guys liked it enough. As mentioned, you can go in the description box below to check out all my sources about all of the stories that I gave to you. And until next time, I'll see you all in my next video. Now that it's 2016, everybody's talking about their New Year's resolutions. So my New Year's resolutions are as follows. Get healthy, be a better son, be a better friend, be a better follower of Christ, and finally, I want to be successful with YouTube.